Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. I'm a few minutes late, okay? But it's okay because I'm here. Okay, I had to get my thumbnail together, and then I had to just make sure I had some things saved for us to discuss because I was saving stuff all day and then did not put any of it in any kind of order. And I forgot or whatever, but we're going to have a good conversation nonetheless. Look, happy Monday. Y'all know I am only live now on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Okay, and I'm like, look, first of all, I feel like everybody was just live a second ago or whatever. And so we are going to have a good conversation nonetheless. But I was watching Funky. And I had to leave Funky Time to come on because he was there with Amanda Seals. But I'm like, no, I have to get on my own stuff to get my own stuff out. Now, first things first, y'all know, like, comment, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok and stuff. And I feel like, child, look, it wasn't much that had happened all weekend. It was only a few things or whatever. So we're going to get into that, and then that is it. No, I feel like I say more, since I'll be having the same stuff over and over, because sometimes it disappeared. And I'm looking, I'm like, did some stuff disappear? I don't know. But we're going to get into it anyway. Look, I do not have no makeup, child. I don't have any lipstick on today, so don't judge me, judge yourselves. Because it's chocolate, it's Monday. It's the week of Halloween, okay? The weather in Michigan is being weird or whatever. We're going to hope to have a great week, okay? But I am here, okay? Anyway, I don't need lipstick today because the black is making my skin look a little bit lighter or whatever, so we're fine. Now, look, I felt like all these itty bitty things was things we could discuss. I like it when it's not a whole bunch because I feel in my spirit that today I can probably only be on for about an hour, okay? And that's it. And even though we love having good conversations and stuff, I like it when we can get in and get out and then we can all go to bed or whatever. Also, I'm going to probably add a little Carlos King in because Carlos King was live as well. And he was discussing what Heavenly said in her, I think she was on the interview this weekend or whatever, and she's still bringing up her leaving Messy Mondays. And so Carlos had to respond. As far as Funky said something, then Heavenly said something, and like Carlos said something or whatever. So I had that too. I'm gonna probably add that in, you know what I'm saying, in a minute or whatever. And then also make a separate video tomorrow because Carlos and Heavenly ain't on my thumbnail. So if it ain't on my thumbnail, it's gonna probably be a separate video and stuff. Okay. But thank you to those who are already here in the chat. Thank you to those who are also watching later on, because even if people do not make it to my live, I appreciate people who make it to the replay. Okay, so hello to those who are here right now, and if you come in later on, hi to you then. Okay, and stuff. And that's all I can say right now. Thank you. I think I'm gorgeous, so child. But hey, just want to say hello. Thank you, RL. It is always appreciated because y'all know the point of a live is for conversations and comments or whatever, but it's also to get in and get out. Okay, get in and get out. Okay, now, do not forget I did review Look at the Lockup this weekend. I have to still watch Potomac. That review will probably be up, if not tomorrow, it'll be up on Wednesday morning because I ain't even watched the chat. But y'all, I also reviewed the Tyler Perry movie the Tyler Perry series called Beauty and Black that was on Netflix. Okay, I put movie in here, but it's not a movie. It was a series. It was an 8-episode series, and I be tired of Tyler Perry sometimes. But anyway, I go watch that too. It was busy on Twitter. It was busy on Twitter, and so I was busy tweeting too and stuff and whatnot and blah blah blue. I just want to get in. Child, I'm on the phone, and then I don't know. Somebody then gave my number out to the trolls, and I keep getting all these weird texts. I'm gonna have to change my number, eventually. But hello to people. Hey y'all. Hi, to him and stuff. But hello everyone. Now look, let me just share my screen now. Because if I don't get to sharing now, I'm gonna forget. Now again, as I told you, I was sharing and saving stuff and was not paying all that much attention to what I was saving. Okay, but I know it was some stuff that we gonna discuss, and then it'll be fine. Yeah. When I watched the let me pop it on a regular screen. When I first watched like episode 1 and maybe like episode 2 or whatever, I feel like I was like, what is this shit? I was confused for a second. Now, one, Richard Lawson is a great actor. Okay, I love me. I call that man, even though I call that man Beyonce stepdaddy or old stepdaddy, whatever, I know his name. I know who he is. I know he's an actor. It's not me, you know what I'm saying, being rude or whatever. I just have to have nicknames sometimes. Debbie Morgan is also a great actor. Okay. Not everybody else who was in this are like new actors and stuff around here. And not that they all did bad, but I still feel like Tyler Perry sometimes be on some bull stuff. And so I just pray and hope that whenever part 2 come out, they said it's supposed to come out sometime in 2025. I am not against the LGBTQIA community. I don't mind some good old, gayness, lesbianness. I don't mind it. I'm, to each their own, do what you want to do. But even I feel like Tyler Perry, you ain't gonna never be these rumors of you possibly allegedly liking penis if you have these TV shows and these movies and these series where the gay man is so gay. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a lot of it's a lot for a little today. And I just feel like I want Tyler to realize You can sprinkle some gayness all up and through. Okay, sprinkle gayness all up and through. But you don't have to hold the gayness button down and like just keep pressing it and keep pressing it and keep. I'm like, how do we get all the gay sex and not much lesbian sex? I was like, at least if you're gonna sprinkle gayness, give us gayness and lesbian. I was just like, I prefer both. I prefer both. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my critiques about the series or whatever. I reviewed because I didn't do it episode by episode. I reviewed the whole thing in one fell swoop off my memory. I didn't have any notes. I will say it's watchable. You know, I don't want anyone to think like, oh, it was a bad show. It was it was some funny moments. I was laughing here and there and stuff. But it was a couple, a sprinkle of too much of the male gayness. And I only say that because I'm like, it's strippers in here who doing stuff for some money. Ain't nobody gay. Ain't nobody no lesbian. We can't get no. Be fair across the board, okay? We can't get no heterosexual sex. I mean, I'm okay. So there's a wish. If you gonna go there, then go there, okay? But again, I do still suggest for folks to watch it. It was a good ride for what it was. I watched all 8 episodes in the line to get it over to get my review done. But I was like, child, I mean, anyway, I was like, Tyler, get it together. But a lot of people were tweeting about it, and it was the number one movie on Netflix. I used to movie because it's not a movie. It's an actual 8 episode series. But it was the number one thing on Netflix over the weekend. A lot of folks were tweeting about it. It was trending on Twitter. So I mean, and again, I don't want anyone thinking I'm saying don't show no gay stuff. I don't mind gay stuff. Okay, I like men, so I don't mind it. But I also feel like this, you know, if you're gonna put some gay sex in, can you just add in some lesbian and heterosexual sex too? Okay, I want to see a good scene with a man with some good old shoulders, you know, in between some female legs and humping. I want to see that too. I don't mind if you show some cooch eating. Okay, if 2 cooches is cooching in, I don't mind seeing 2 cooches cooching in. That's fine by me. I don't discriminate. But I'm like, it was just so much of the male gayness. I say, Tyler, you're not gonna beat them gay jokes. You can't. Not with this show. But anywhere I go, it was watchable. It was absolutely watchable. And you know, just go ahead and get into it and leave it at that. Anyway, let me get to share. We here for this. Okay, we here for this. Let me share my screen because I made sure to save things or whatever. Again, if you are here, thank you for being here. Like the video, subscribe, share, all that stuff that I always say. Anyway, let me scroll it up. Okay. Now, I wonder because I was like, I should not have started with the gayness of it all. I don't want YouTube to flag me. I was gonna start with a couple of fashion looks of people to get my foot in the door. Okay. Fantasia out here in her rock soulness still. Fantasia went and got that man that she married. Okay, and she been happy ever since and prayed up or whatever, looking good and whatnot. Okay, I like the little black and white of it all. Her daughter right there. Okay, it looked good. Fantasia is still out here performing, doing songs and duets and solos and rock soling, and it's cute. A great stylist she has on her team. Her husband around it, they always smiling. Look, we know sometimes smiles don't equal happiness, child, but at least she looks happy to me. But I like her outfit and whatnot. Okay, I'm like, is she on tour? Or is it just a show? I don't be knowing or whatever. Her daughter's adorable. And happiness look good on her. I feel like when we see women who we know been through a lot, she was a teenage mom, had that, abusive situation or whatever. She was on a couple of drugs, a little bit, child, was a little bit too sad at one point in time, was with that dude from the from AT&T, either AT&T or Verizon. I don't know, the dude from the phone store who she got pregnant by, and they got a son to this day or whatever. So again, I'm like Fantasia. When I can see that lady happy and not in no bad space, I'm going to celebrate it. Okay, so that's Fantasia looking good. Now, also, okay, Halle around here. Okay, Halle Bailey, not they were. It was some event. I don't know what. I feel like her point in how she living life or whatever. I may be a young mother. Okay, but that don't stop my shine, baby. And she looks great. Simple dress, hair pulled back, flawless face. Okay, I like the dress. Her sister. But I think I also have her sister, but I don't know. But the baby around there too, a happy auntie. Look, you don't know. Look, if you're not a happy auntie with your nephew, whatever, you don't know how good. Like DJ called me, man, I'm so happy. My nephew, but the sister's a good old auntie or whatever. But the fashion is cute, and whoever her stylist is does great too. She don't be looking crazy right here, not at all. Now I thought I had a sister. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I hope I didn't lose it, y'all. See, I'll be trying my best to find stuff, and then I'll be forgetting where it is. Let me just go to her page because I want to her outfit too. Chloe Bailey. Okay, because I saw her outfit first. Okay, now again, I do not know what event they went to, but they were honored for something. Okay, but either way it go, they look good around here, and that's what matters in my hood. This is a beautiful red and black dress. Okay, child, just dripping. It looked like it's dripping in diamonds. Okay, shininess of it all, the cinchedness of it all, boobies, sitting and looking how they look. And folks like to talk cash shit about Chloe. Chloe is a beautiful woman. Okay, great fashion. She has her own style. Okay, I love the flowers of how it's dripping down the side or whatever. And she's a young woman. And we have to celebrate the beautiness of young women. Right? The job be hating sometimes for no reason. Okay, but again, kudos to them for looking good. Now, I don't know what other outfits I had saved that it seemed like it got unsaved. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it be. Now look, off of the fashion. I had put Tamar in the thumbnail too because look at this. Now, Tamar is also a beautiful, woman or whatever, but I still her face and that whatever. But Tamar will show her son. Her son is sitting around there in her chinchilla.
What do you mean? Let me see.
Back up. What is he doing playing video games in my
for the last 2 hours?
My chinchilla.
Yes, for the last 2 hours.
What
you mean? I love it.
Look, if you don't take off my coat.
What?
Mom,
Her son is just as extra as she is.
Here's your coat.
That boy chilling.
Well, what's going on with the bag? What did y'all do?
That's your hair.
I didn't do
that
it.
was like that. He ain't do that.
Yeah, I ain't do that. That's
I
wet.
can clean it. It's not wet.
I swear to God, I did
swear
not
it was
do
like that.
That means the coat was ruined.
It was like that.
Being egged on by
I
your
swear.
uncle to wear your mother chinchilla. Listen, I need my charger. And this room is so filthy. I can't even get for my charger.
Now, I'm happy that because we know at one point Tamar was homeless. So I'm happy that Tamar has a home to call home. Okay, that Logan has a room to call his home. Okay, because remember, she was homeless a little bit, was in her car a little bit or whatever, but now she has a house and he has a room to sit in. And where's Mama Chinchilla?
Mom, I'm sorry.
I need my charger, dog.
Here, Mama.
Oh my God. You got this baby sitting here and my chinchilla playing.
I'm just saying. We had to
You tell me what?
What do you mean?
And he was just, first of all, ain't he hot? Like, how can you just sit? Who can sit in a first? Maybe she has her air on real high because she be hot too with the wigs. But I'm like, when kids sit around, child, and warm, DJ FaceTime me, and I'm like, why want a hoodie? I'm like, you cold? He said, no, I'm not cold. What the hoodie for? Kids be hot for no damn reason, child. They need to fix it. So that's all I want to tell you. Now, I want to talk about Nene. Now, I'm going to wait for Nene. I'm going to wait. Let's get into some other little different things first. Y'all know they're gonna close some TGI Fridays. I have not been to a TGI Fridays in probably a couple of years. Do people still go to TGI Fridays? I like going to places based on the alcohol, based on the drink. Okay, I have to have a really good fruity alcoholic beverage, and then at that point in time, I will eat whatever else is on the menu. But if I can't get me a good fruity, tasty drink, then what am I gonna do? But you know, they say TGI Fridays is facing China gonna close. I don't even think we many locations here, but it's gonna abruptly close 50 locations because you know possible bankruptcy. I feel like maybe people not going how they used to. Okay, see, that's the one. That's the only one I know that's here. I don't know if any other TGI Fridays except the one that's in Southfield. Heavy on the. I don't want to go. I don't want to get drunk. I'd be like, give me a Long Island. I want a Long Island, but I want a dark skin Long Island. The light skin ones means it's a whole bunch of liquor, not a lot of Coke, and I be needing the Coke because I don't want to get drunk. I'm a lightweight when I drink. It don't take much at all. 2 shots and I'm done. Okay. So I'm like, no, give me a dark skin Long Island. Okay, meaning do not have half the cup being liquor because I have to drive home. Okay, I don't want to get pulled over. I don't want to go to jail. No, don't do that. So, but they're closing some. Okay, but I don't think that's like a. It used to be popping. That used to be a very popular restaurant, but I don't hear no one say, "Hey, you know what? Let's go to TGI Fridays," because for what? You know, so if you like the restaurant, I suggest you go. Okay, go spend a lot of money, get all the foods, get all the drinks before it's done. Because y'all don't want to complain and say, "Oh my God, I didn't know." I told y'all today. So this weekend, if you're gonna be here, whether you here in LA, in Georgia, in New York, in Africa, wherever you may be, if you in South Carolina or North Carolina or Alabama or wherever, go to a TGI Fridays, get your little drink and a little rib, and go home. But I may go this weekend for real and get me a little drink. I don't want to do her yet. Well, let's do Dwyane Wade. Now y'all know Dwyane Wade had that he was honored in Miami. And when they unveiled the Dwyane Wade statue, when I first saw it, I had to put my glasses. Y'all, I can't see without my glasses. If I'm reading stuff without them, child, it ain't no telling what's really being sick because I can't see sometimes. So when I first saw the statue, I put my glasses on because I said, "What is that?" And I put them on. I said, "Oh, it's still fucked up." So this is the statue they had made that is put up in Miami. I believe it's in Miami, in front of the stadium or whatever. And I don't know who it's supposed to be. And I understand that it was maybe supposed to be Dwyane Wade, and he's like, yeah, or whatever. But I said, who faces that? First of all, a penis can fit in his mouth. Okay, the mouth should not be penis level open. Like no one, that's just not right. The jaw looks detached a little bit or whatever. It's too wide. Okay, and it don't look like him at all. And I can't imagine, being somewhere and then someone saying, "Yeah, that's supposed to be that ain't Dwyane Wade. That's not Dwyane Wade. That's not Dwayne Johnson. That's not Dwyane Wade from different world. I don't know who this is supposed to be. It don't look like Dwyane Wade. Now Dwyane, because after the hoopla, because in his speech he said, "Oh man, who is that guy?" We don't know. at all. So after that, Dwyane was on his IG stories. He showed himself with the facial thing before. I said, so you saw this before? So you approved this shit? I don't know why they did that. I feel like none of it looks like him. So I don't know if he thought, let me not complain, because what if I complain and then they don't do it? Because I'm like, when you look at it, maybe Dwyane don't know what his face looks like. Because even, does he have a warped sense of self? And did he think, oh yeah, that look like me? I don't understand. Okay. Now, maybe he felt like, well, it's going to have my number on it. You know, it's going to have my name on it. So no matter what it looked like, they'll know it's me. But I really feel like with the technologies of today, no one should have any statues being made that don't look nothing like them. Okay. And I can recall seeing Dwyane Wade playing and getting real hype and like, yeah, he ain't look like that. So if you happen to be in Miami, you know, you go there for a little trip or whatever, it's a statue of a man that's supposed to be Dwyane Wade, but that ain't him. Okay. And I don't, you know, it's not him. And that's just what it was a thing of him and his son. I don't know if I have it. Was it this one? No, that ain't it. I say where it's one woman and the son looking at each other, and the son like, that ain't dad, that ain't you. Anywhere I go, I need somebody to go to Miami and fix it. But I don't even know how you fix a statue that's made out of, like, you know, the most steel of the steel. I don't think you can fix it. Okay, I don't know, because it's already made. You know, it's already made, and you can't, like, can you melt it and then chisel the face a little? Child, it looked demonic. It looked like a man looked at Medusa while screaming and he just turned to stone. It don't look like it was a plan that Ty set up to bring the bullshit. So we're gonna hope that somebody gets it fixed, but it won't be me. I don't care about that. Neo's birthday happened. Now, look, I was having a conversation earlier about single people who be out here fucking hoes. And, you know, Neo, I guess he's technically single because he's not married. And Neo had 3 girlfriends. And I was saying to myself, I said, eventually, people have to stop fucking hoes. Because at what point is it fun? I don't understand. I know the fun of new sex partners. I fully understand that. I fully get it. But I also feel like once all you do is bang new people over and over, your dick gonna be tired. Okay, so Neo is around here celebrating. He turned 45. Okay, now he has 4 or 5 kids by the 3 different. I think 3 from wide. No, 4. 1, 2. Either 3 or 4 women, but he got like 6 kids. But he's technically single, and I think Neo is out here trying to prove a point. Like, yeah, I wasn't supposed to be married because I want to fuck on the host. And I feel like, sir, you can't fool us. I saw an old video of Neo on the Apollo a long time ago. He had like blonde hair, and it was weird. But I feel like Neo was always trying to prove, like, I cheated in my marriage because I was supposed to be doing this. And I'm like, sir, if that's your business, that's fine. But once you're trying to prove it to us, at that point, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's like, who you trying to? I don't get it. I don't. I don't. And to me, no penis can naturally satisfy multiple vaginas at the same time. At some point, somebody gets the losing end of the stick. Okay, and I mean that literally. But again, if Nia wants to advertise the big butt girls and him shaking and tapping their booties or whatever with toilet tissue, that's fine. Okay. If he want us to believe he's living the best life and he ain't going back over the niggas, that's fine. Okay. However, sir, we don't need to see it. Okay. We don't need to see it. And I feel like maybe he gets them all tested or whatever. That's cool. But at the end of the day, nobody can naturally satisfy 3 coochies at one time because somebody will always have to wait their turn, not get serviced, or do all the work. And I don't want to know. So, y'all, that's how Neo celebrated his birthday with the 3 girlfriends, some gold chains, and some tissue, and probably some Viagra, and some pain pills, and some Plan B shots. Okay, so I mean, because he don't need no. Well, I think did he have a vasectomy? I can't think, but anyway. Speaking of coochies and babies and stuff, Tom Brady ex-wife Gisele was pregnant. So, Tom Brady was married to Gisele. He was a big football player. She was a supermodel. They got the 2 kids. Then they got divorced. Now, they divorced 2 years ago. Now, Tom and Gisele's children. So Gisele, they only have 2 kids. They have a 11-year-old and a 14-year-old. Okay, they have been divorced for 2 years. She's currently with the karate instructor who they kept saying that she was cheating on Tom with. Okay, so again, she was married to Tom Brady. Tom Brady went at home. He said, fuck them kids. He left. They got divorced or whatever. And again, now 2 years later, she's pregnant by the karate instructor that she was messing around with allegedly because he was around when she was married. Okay. And now they're pregnant. Now, Gisele is 44. Okay. The man is young. I think the man is like maybe 30 something or whatever. I think maybe 31. I don't know. He in his 30s. And they having a baby. Now, she was married to Tom for 13 years. They broke up or whatever. I was like, I feel like, did she want more kids with Tom and Tom ain't want no, like, it's, because in my head, when you already have like teenage kids and you're divorced and you have a new boyfriend, like, maybe she just wanted more children, and maybe Tom did not, and could that be a possible reason why they grew apart? Okay, because remember they were saying we tried the first time, and he came back to sports. Okay, she said, I'm done. Okay, so maybe they just fell out of love. They don't like each other no more. She want more kids. She wants him at home. He like, I don't want to be at home. I'm like, Tom is somewhere probably right now fucking some hoes. Okay, Gisele wants a family. She wants to be at home with children and stuff. But again, she's not pregnant with her 3rd child at 44. And again, she got 2 babies because again, the 14-year-old and the 11-year-old can babysit. So yeah, I guess so. But congrats to Gisele on the new. Now I feel like, because I don't know how their divorce went. Like, did she still get like spousal support? Can you get spousal support if you are pregnant with somebody else's baby? I don't know, but she rich though, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, congrats to Gisele and the new baby on the way, and the man, is it Joaquin? I think Joe. How's his name pronounced? Is it Juan Joaquin? Valente, I don't know. But kudos to them on the new baby. And I'm hoping that Tom will send a great baby shower gift. Tory Lanez is out here being an asshole again. Okay, now first of all, people kept we'll go with the other one. Because people kept saying that Tory Lanez was getting approved to be out of prison and blah blah blah, and that shit wasn't true. Okay, what people were saying that the petition, the motion that Tory had sent, and people are reporting that the judge had like approved it and he was getting trial, and I'm like, none of that shit true. Okay, all that happened, he filed some shit and they said, okay, we have it. However, it is not true that the court found him to be innocent and trying to, there ain't none of that shit. I didn't even cover it because I'm like, that don't even sound true. That sounds stupid. Okay, so that's one thing. Tory Lanez has not been found innocent. The courts have not approved his appeal. Okay, all they did was say, hey, you filed some shit. Okay, cool, we have it. That's it. That's part one of the Tory Lanez part. Okay, now secondarily from that, Tory Lanez has filed a complaint, okay, against his former attorney, saying she has ties to Rock Nation. Rock Nation gets blamed for everything. They can, first of all, nigga, it's your lawyer. It's your, how can you complain that the lawyer you picked could have possibly had ties to, you picked the lady. Okay, if they Tory Lanez is seeking to get a refund from a lawyer, Sean Holly, alleging that she had ties to Rock Nation, okay, Meg's management at the time of his case, okay, per TMZ, Tory used the Hulu show Reasonable Doubt as evidence, which reportedly draws as Holly's life as a celebrity attorney. Okay, Holly, so y'all know the show Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, which I love. I hope it gets to 3. It's kind of based off her. Okay. Anyway, he says, and Holly is the producer on the show, blah, blah, blah. It said the show featured a song by Megan and Beyonce, as well as a track from Holly's daughter and from a backup singer, blah, blah, blah. Tory alleges that Holly failed to defend him properly, advising his DNA expert against extensive tests on the gun, and since he never touched. He insists he never touched. He also believes Rock Nation was pressuring her to make him take a plea. He's asked the courts to discipline her and return the $200 or $300K he paid her. Sir, she said, sir, that was dismissed a year ago. Meaning he said the same shit then. Tory is looking for any reason to get out of jail. And sir, you in jail because you had Tory Lanez shut up and not said nothing, he would have never went. The reason they kept going after that is because he kept fucking with people. He kept playing like he was stupid. And so they put you, if you play stupid games, you win the prizes. So now trying to say the lawyer at the time did not do A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. It's like, sir, shut up. Okay. As Rock Nation, it's not Rock Nation. It's not Rock Nation. And I don't even think when Tory was going to, she wasn't even the main lawyer we saw. So even if she did something that you think is wrong, what about the other attorneys who was all on the news, all in the tabloids talking cash shit? Okay, but again, she said, sir, that complaint was dismissed by the bar over a year ago. Okay, it's meritless. Tory just wants people to think he's innocent. They want to blame everybody else for his incarceration except his own actions. Leave his ass behind the bars and get out of our face. I am sick and tired of hearing about that man. Anyway, I want to touch on, because I told you we only got, let me see what this, also Shout out to Lorianne. Lorianne is the person who's filling in for Just Hilarious on Breakfast Club. Lorianne is a journalist. Okay. Lorianne be like, is it Lori or Lauren? Why I say Lorianne? Lauren. Shout out to Lauren, not Lorianne. Lauren be getting to the business. Okay. I like the fact that she follows stories and she actually follows through and gets like actual real information. It's gonna be crazy when and if Jess comes back to the Breakfast Club. It's gonna be this debauchery. But she brought up and said how she talked to Sean Holly, and Sean Holly said, "I have never had business ties to Rock Nation, and Rock Nation has nothing to do with the television show Reasonable Doubt, which I co-produced. Mr. Peterson made claims over a year ago to the bar, which rejected them and promptly closed the matter." Now, the show Reasonable Doubt, Kerry Washington is a part of that show as well. They mentioned recently how the creator of the show is a fan of Jay-Z, okay, which is why some of the episodes in season 2 are all Jay-Z songs. Trying to connect the dots to Rock Nation to blame for you being locked up is just stupid. Okay, it's just stupid. That's hilarious. It's going to be Wendy's. Really? Just is going to be on Wendy's. Wendy Williams or Wendy from Potomac. I was seeing Lauren. I don't know why I kept myself. I was thinking Lorianne because I just watched clips from Diddy's Making the Band. I was seeing clips from, not clips, because I follow Lauren on IG now. And I have been seeing her at a whole bunch of events that's like, stuff for stuff, whatever. I've never seen Jess do. To me, I used to watch the Breakfast Club when it was, Charlamagne, Envy, and Ellie. And when Yee left, it changed. When Jess came on, it was different, but I felt like it was more childish because I can't take Jess serious. With Jess being gone on leave and having, Lauren on there, it gives me a more feel of how it was when Yee was on there. It's not, Yee directly, but I feel like if you have someone there who can actually ask the questions, who can actually, review the gossip stuff, but like do a good job at it. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I tune in more now because Lauren's on there than I did when Jess was on there. This is my opinion. I don't watch Breakfast Club anymore, but the clips I see. I will say this: anyone who has stopped watching, I suggest I watch the clips on IG as well. But I watch the Lauren stuff. That's what I watch. And I do wonder if Jess felt like this may not be the best thing for me because she got pregnant, she's been gone, and child, they always say be careful with a replacement because they can make things. Going back to her is going to be just different. I will be watching the Meg documentary, and I'm going to probably review it, more than likely, because Jess, it went downhill. Jess needs to practice her reading. She hasn't. The new lady hasn't. And it's not even that because I do feel like because I get tongue tied a lot, but I'm a fast talker, so sometimes I have to remind myself to slow down when I talk. But I think Jess just isn't used to reading. And sometimes because I don't think she does any due diligence, I think they give her notes and she's reading from some of these they just gave her. She don't know what you're reading. And so it be some bullshit. So, I just feel like hopefully Jesus fixed it. But I would like shout out to Lauren for, just going through and following through and get more information. Other than, let me get into some more stuff. We're gonna be we got about 15 more minutes. Y'all take 1 second, y'all, and like the video. And we're back. I had put Nene on my thumbnail because I feel like, we always have to support Nene and her different faces. So Nene was on her, stories. Nene was on her story, child, and I fully feel like people don't. Nene face, child, is a natural situation. For this, that, or the other. I know it's not on there anymore. I never understand how her face changes from A to B and then from C to D and stuff. It be confusing me. But I always tell you, Nene is the AI. My comment said right here, Nene is the top AI facial features and filters tester on Instagram. And I feel like at this point it's a running joke. I think Nene knows when she do that to her face that it will get her attention. It'll get her posted. It'll get her engagement or whatever. So she just consistently makes her face look like it's an alien, and I think Nene thinks it's cute. I think she likes the attention it gets her. I think she feels like, okay, what's up, bitch? And again, if that's what she want to do, and if that's how she get paid, that's fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure whatever AI feature pays Nene, pays her a good little $2, $4, $5, $18,000 or whatever and stuff. That's cool. But but it's the crazy part is when we see her, we be like, oh, is that Nene? Well, she look different because she be looking different. But again, we have to sometimes show we need to show y'all, hey, she's still around there, whatever. And so yeah, poop, that's her face, and that's her. But yeah, I want her. I don't want anyone seeing me in person and saying, you look different. It's like, no, I look like me. I don't do filters, nothing, because you just don't want to feel like you are an alien in person because no one has saw what your face look like. Okay, but child, that's her face. Anyway, I need her to fix it. I want to get on Shaq because Shaq is in my thumbnail, child. Now I was scrolling social media a little bit, and I seen little rumblings about Shaq and Angel Reese, but I didn't see what it was. And then him had mentioned it, and I went and looked, and I found it, right. And where is it? First of all, Shaq, I believe, was 52, in his 50s. He's in his 50s. Angel is in her early 20s. You know what I'm saying? They both, he is a NBA basketball legend. She is, starting out or whatever. They supposedly have like a mentor-mentee kind of relationship. And on her little podcast show, Shaq was talking.
Just lower like that to where it gives you ability to duck. Bro, imagine you And
I'm not imagining.
Let me finish. Imagine you in the same little shirt you had on at the Wild 'N Out show, Duncan. You know how many t-shirts you gonna sell, cuz? You tripping.
Oh my
What?
God.
What?
Oh God.
The same little shirt you had on.
Okay.
The
All right.
I'm just
All right.
saying, you,
All right.
Duncan,
All right. All right.
bro.
All right.
I wouldn't buy that shirt, but I know my boy Christian and Alex will buy that shirt. Tell you just love.
So Shaq was saying to her, if you wear the little shorts you was wearing on Wild 'N Out, okay, if you just wear what you was wearing on Wild 'N Out and put that, and wear that and do a little slam dunk, okay, wear these little shorts that you were wearing at a event out somewhere, people would, buy your stuff. And I said, oh God. I feel like I feel like she is an athlete. He's an athlete. I feel like whenever someone tells an athlete, hey, if you just wore some little tight clothes, you can do more. I feel like you should not tell someone to wear, short shorts to sell more stuff at their job. Okay. And people were saying how, well, maybe it was flirting. No. Okay. You can flirt if you want to. I felt it was creepy. Do I think Shaq was trying to purposefully be disrespectful? I don't think he was. But however, it still came off disrespectful. I feel like you have to sometimes read the room. And if that's your mentee, no. The way she should be able to sell stuff is by just doing her job. She should not have to put on some little short shorts that she wore off the court. She was at an appearance somewhere else, dressed how she was, like, that ain't got shit to do with how she dressed on the court. Even when somebody said, oh, well, what if, women said that to me? I say, we not going to tell dudes, hey, go put on some gray sweatpants and shake your dick. We don't care about that. In real life, women, we don't really care about dick prints. We not going to tell dude, hey, go put on some, no. Now, if you in some gray shorts and you at the grocery store and you walking and I see it, that's on you, sir. But I'm not going to say, hey, if you work at the H&R Block, hey, go to the H&R Block and do my taxes. I'm not going to do that. No. Not at all. Okay. Not at your job. And even though she didn't say much besides, no, okay, no, like, I still felt like she maybe thought it's just uncomfortable. Okay. Because why are you looking at me in my short shorts? Okay. You should not be thinking about how I look at my short shorts. Because why? Because you like my uncle. That's nasty. Okay. And I know Shaq is used to flirting and dating young women, but he's used to flirting with young women who want his money. So he's used to looking at women's bodies because he wants them. And that may be how he talks to them. But, sir, this was a whole different scenario. And no. Yeah, look, I don't know if I'm in a minority, okay? When I see videos of guys in their dick print or whatever, I'll look quickly. However, I don't want to see it bouncing. I mean, I know it's there. Cool. Hey, how you doing? But I'm not trying to actively see a whole bunch of men just swinging in my face. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Again, if you happen to be wearing, if you at the basketball court, if you're at the gym, if you fixing my car, if you was outside mowing the lawn and you happen to be in like loose fitting clothes because you around the house, cool. But I'm not gonna say, hey, put on them gray sweats and come to work. No. Put your drawers on. I don't like this. I don't like seeing men dick at work. I don't. It's offensive. Okay? Period. So don't tell somebody, hey, when you're at work playing basketball, yeah, put on them short shorts. You know, and dunk, meaning make your booty jiggle. Like, bitch, what? And the fact that I think some people just don't get, if that's how you flirt, it's creepy. You know, and if you were trying to be helpful to her, she's an athlete. Would you tell Lisa Leslie to go put on some short shorts and go dunk a ball? No. You did it because of her body and how she looks. And it should be about her talent, not about her body. But Shaq, okay, is an old man who likes young women and stuff. Now, he also had mentioned how about cheating. Now, this is proof why him and Shawnee ain't together.
So the thing is, you have to know who you're dealing with. That's key. Once you know who you're dealing with, then whatever your rules are for cheating, like I don't understand the rules anymore. Like if texting somebody is cheating.
So you think just physical cheating is the only thing that's cheating?
I would say yes.
What?
But again, I'm 52 years old. I'm just not hearing about emotional cheating now, which means y'all be making up rules as you go.
So Shaq is saying that people are making up rules if you feel that emotionally cheating is cheating. I was like, what? I feel like even to say, well, if I'm texting somebody else, I'm not cheating. Yes, the fuck you is. If you are in a relationship and it's supposed to be just me and you, if you are actively entertaining somebody else, that's cheating. You may not have fucked her, but you're setting it up to go fuck her. And so, sir, no. So I feel like we should not listen to Shaq when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay? Because, sir, to say that you are 52 and you just learned about emotional cheating, meaning you thought all the time. But again, some men are stupid. Because if I am texting a guy stuff, okay, I'm leading up to cheating. It's coming down the pipeline. Okay, we're trying to get there. Meaning he trying to get to my cooch and I'm trying to get those penis. So I feel like, texting somebody else, any kind of less get togetherness, less let our, any flirtatious, whatever. Yes, it's a form of cheating. Once you put your penis in somebody else's vagina, that's a whole done deal. But there is cheating leading up to cheating. So for any person say, well, no, I don't think if I'm texting somebody, I ain't cheating. What y'all talking about? If you have female friends who I know, and if I have male friends that you know, and it ain't no like, flirty shit going on, no, it's not cheating. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that a person cannot have opposite sex friends and they have conversation. However, you should not be having any romantic flirting shit going on with somebody else besides me, motherfucker. Unless we finna fuck her, which we not. Cause I don't like cooch. You're cheating on me. You are emotionally cheating on me because you are entertaining somebody else. And if I did it, you gonna flip a table. So you don't do shit you would not want me doing at all. Okay? So Shaq, but again, this is why some people do not need to be on podcasts. And if Shaq is a person who feels like texting other women while in a committed relationship isn't cheating, he just needs to have that conversation with his person because everybody different. And maybe somewhere it's a female who think, okay, yeah, baby, you can text other girls. I don't care. It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. Again, you can have friends and friendly chats and that kind of shit. I ain't saying, you can't have female friends. I have male friends. But I'm like, you have to know when your text to somebody else is you on some bullshit and you cheating on me and you are opening the door for some girl to get her ass kicked. I mean, and you get to do. So again, Shaq, y'all, we just ain't gonna listen to Shaq no more. Shaq can only comment about basketball games, how many points people scored, and how you can be bald with glasses on at nighttime. That's it. But we not taking no more of Shaq's advice, okay? Because he around here doing teams too much. Nick Cannon. Child, Nick. First of all, Nick and Mariah have been divorced for years. Okay, so Nick was on the little podcast, these podcasts, and he was having conversation about when he was married to Mariah and how he felt being basically Mr. Mariah.
In my 20s still, you know what I mean, to the biggest star in the world. My trajectory was here, and then hers, she's already in a different stratosphere. I would lay up at night thinking like, is this who I am? Am I Mariah's man? Is that what my life is supposed to be? There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm like, this ain't the version of yourself. And then when you have children, your man shit is like, wait, I'm carrying a purse, the diaper bag, you know. I'm standing on the corner. I'm like, wait, you know, she rocking being all the alpha that by the way, she deserves it. I believe she needs a dude like that. Yeah, I'm just not that dude.
Now look, I feel two ways. I feel like if Nick realized I don't want to be this major superstar's husband because she is an alpha female and that ain't for me. I get that. I get that he realized, okay, I need to be the alpha in my relationship. I need to be like either even kill or over or whatever. He felt like he was less than Mariah, this based on their dynamic. You know, him saying I was holding a purse, I pushed a stroller. I'm like, sometimes in a relationship, if I gotta go pee, hey, you know, I don't think I would ask my dude to hold my purse. I don't know. I would not. However, if I'm grabbing the kids and I say, hey, hold this, like, to me, it ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean you are the purse holder, but like that 1 second, hold my purse. You know, and a part of me felt like Nick realized, you know what, this ain't what I want. You know, she is Mariah Carey, and that's who she is. And once we are in this marriage, and I see myself on the sideline as a backup to her, he realized this ain't what I want. That's fine. And gladly they, you know, not, it's sad that it happened after they were married, they had kids, or whatever. But at least he realized that they got divorced, blah, blah, blah. And he brought up at one point to how they never had no drama to this day, like, you know, they cool or whatnot. But a part of me feel like, Nick felt like I am the lesser of this relationship. She is the end all be all. And a part of me feel like was his response to that. Let me go get with women who nobody knows, who no one knows, and in any part of our relationship or situationship, can I be their backup side person? No, I will always be Nick Cannon. I'm Nick Cannon. And then I have these women who I am the Mariah. Because we did not know, and the only reason I know the girls, the name, because I cover it so much, you know, we did not know who Brittany Bell was. who was the first baby mama. Then the Abby De La Rosa girl. Then I think it was the Alyssa girl, because that's the one whose son had died. And he kept adding people. But I feel like each person he got with, no one knew who they were. So he was the bigger person in that relationship. So he probably felt like, I'm the Mariah. He kept getting in. Nick used to date women who we knew. He dated Kim Kardashian. He dated Christina Milian. He dated a few well-known people in the industry. And then once he and Mariah divorced and we started seeing him with women, it was women no one knew. But to me, he said, okay, if I can't stand being in a relationship where I am the afterthought, it's Mariah, and I'm holding her purse, and I'm having to do what she wants, and because it's her world, she's Mariah Carey. I feel like he put himself as the Mariah, this Nick, and he then got multiple women where he is there. Nick is the center of all of their life. The only one who I feel like doesn't play that game is the black girl who has the daughter named Onyx. That lady is the only one who had a baby with Nick and then completely still lived a life, dating, got a man or whatever. All the other ones, in some way, Nick is still the dick in their life. Now, all the other ones also happen to be other. But again, I'm like, it's crazy how at one point I feel like Nick was like a great guy. He was funny. He had his business in order, whatever. And slowly but surely, I'm like, oh, Nick is like an insecure man. And I say that based on stuff he said himself, how he felt about things, how he did things. And I'm like, Nick has slowly but surely let all of his insecurities wrinkle and twinkle out to where it's like, no, you don't have this amazing, great, free family life with other women. You've done things to get what you want out of women because you don't want to be Mariah's sidekick. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it's about him not wanting to commit. I think his ego got hurt while with Mariah. And he said, I will never be a side piece, side chick, side assistant to a woman in my relationship. I will always be the top dog and they'll be below me. And that's sad, but hopefully he can afford all the kids. Now we had heard, let me see what else I gotta do. Who else I gotta get to? Let me see my thumbnail. We did Shaq and them, we did Nene. I got to Tamar. Let me do Jamie and them. Let me see. Oh, y'all know Chad and that girl broke up. So Chad, Ocho Cinco were engaged, right? They were engaged, and then the engagement of it all, because remember she was on that, she had her own little show, whatever, and they was all in love. Her name is Sharelle. Had that baby, and she had tweeted, they had engaged and stuff, ring, a baby, and she tweeted, Chad and I are no longer together. Please stop tagging us. He is a free man, ladies. Now I'm not look. Chad was married to what's the girl name? Evelyn Lozada. That did not work out. Okay. And him and Sharelle, oh, we happy in love, wedding, look, blah, blah, blue. And out the blue, okay, she said we ain't together, bitch. Okay, we done. And I feel like somebody else had like commented on something. And she had like re-commented. Oh yeah, but no, because Chad reposted her saying he free, we ain't together. But it was a post with somebody else that said something, and then she said back, child, make sure you don't get no disease or something like that. And I said, man, once y'all broken up, let that man be free. If he ain't, if he is a POS, okay, if he's a POS, I feel like, okay, because to me, Chad has always been Chad. You know, even when Evelyn got with him, I felt like, do y'all know that man is a womanizer? Okay, if you are single, you are allowed to do whatever it is you want to do. Okay, but I feel like trying to start a relationship with a man who has never shown himself to be able to sustain a relationship. I don't want to be with somebody who I feel like, one, we have to be friends first, because if we fall out, you have to make me laugh, me not to hate you. But two, I feel like we can have a great life together, but have our own lives and not be like this at the hip connected. But I at least need to know that if we're together, you are going to completely respect me as your woman. And you would not put me in any situation that embarrasses me, because I would never put you in an embarrassing situation. So a part of me feel like with Chad, I'm like, Chad would eventually put a woman in some kind of embarrassing situation. And I would not want a partner like that. You know what I'm saying? And so it's hard to do that with a stranger. Because you don't know it's a stranger. You don't know. But I'm like, Chad is an actual celebrity. You know, and I feel like before he got with her, we kind of knew how he was. You know what I'm saying? But some people think I can tame him, I can calm him down. It's like, no, ma'am. Again, if you can't show me that I am safe with you, that my heart is safe with you, and even if it don't work out, you will never try to intentionally hurt me on some bullshit, I can't be with you. And Chad comes off to me like eventually how he wants to live his life. He would hurt somebody else based on what he wants to do, because he Chad single. You know, and that is what don't rock well for me. And he's also a man of a certain age or whatever, and you just should not want to purposefully hurt somebody else. And so I'm like, I can't, no. Because if you intentionally hurt me, I have to murder you. Not for, I'm just joking. But yeah, Chad, that don't seem like he gonna protect me. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like it's all fun and games or whatever. Yeah, let's fuck or whatever. Let's have a kid or whatever. Child marriage, sure. And then embarrassment. You know, so even her saying to somebody how, well, make sure you don't get that you clean or whatever, or wrap it up. If I have to worry about PTSD, I don't want you at all. Okay. But again, they broke up, and so now she's single, and she's single, and he's single, but they have a child together. Like the little girl can't be more than a couple years old, maybe like 2-3 years old or whatever. So, I guess we're not congrats they broke up. But I'll try to move on. Anyway, Diddy. So a couple days ago, I saw a story because Jamie Foxx just recently did a stand-up concert thing or whatever. He was discussing and talking about his brush with death and what happened to blah blah blah. And rumors came out that while he was on stage, he said how Diddy was the one who got him sick. Diddy was the reason he, was in the hospital, whatever, that he called the feds. And I was like, I said, that don't even sound normal. I said, first of all, what? Jamie Foxx, if Diddy was a pill slipper and the drinker, okay, And he was the reason that Jamie Foxx got sick and all this stuff happened. And if Jamie was the one who called the feds, he would not be able to say shit, let alone say it on camera at a recorded concert that I'm pretty sure will be on Netflix or whatever streaming service. Okay, I said that to me don't sound right. I said even him, it just did not sound credible. Okay. Diddy Rap said the claim was outlandish, ridiculous, and baseless. They also said people from Jamie Foxx camp denied it as well. That's why I don't like it when people repeat ridiculous stuff out the blue. Because it takes one person to say a lie, and then folks, because it's so juicy, spread it, and no one goes back to see, but was it true? No, not at all. Okay, so Jamie Foxx camp is denying it. So this, even if neither camp denied it, I never felt like it made any sense. It was just stupid. And it says videographer from Choke No Joke, who attended the taping for Jamie Foxx's Netflix special, said that Jamie said Diddy was responsible for my 2023 medical scare. He also said that Fox claimed to be the one who called the FBI on Diddy. And I said, that sounds dumb. Okay, that sounds dumb. I don't even think he would jokingly say that shit. So I just need people to stop listening to stuff as if it's facts. If it just sounds stupid. Now, also, child, another day, another accusation. That's smart. I feel like when I see this headline, I said, bitch, what? I have to be honest. I don't put anything past anyone. You know, we had, Aura of the Kelly daughter saying when she was a kid, Aura of the Kelly touched her. We know that people are horrible people and stuff. But I swear, y'all, when I seen this, I said, I think somebody lying. And I don't know why this made me that was just my initial response. And I don't know why. Because I wholeheartedly feel like Diddy has demons. Okay. But a new lawsuit was filed, okay, in New York. The person is a John Doe, was said back in 2005. So again, that is 19 years ago. So that means he would be, almost 30 now. Was Sunday when he was 10 years old. He went to Manhattan to meet Diddy and other executives to help advance his rap career. So some 10-year-old rapper child, some 10-year-old rapper at the time, who again will be about 30 now, because again, if you were 10, 2005, 19 years ago, about 29 now. Supposedly him and the parents went to New York to try to advance the kid's rap career. Okay. But so the plaintiff says a consultant hired by his parents delivered him to a hotel room and then left him alone with Diddy. He was allegedly given soda. He feels was laced with drugs before he said Diddy assaulted him. Now look. Because I didn't. He said that Diddy said you have to do stuff you don't want to do sometimes. Okay. And I just feel like, if what is being alleged is true, Diddy is at where he's supposed to be. I hope somebody lying, because we know Diddy gonna say he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy gonna say he didn't do it. You know, at the end of the day, somebody lying. He said I eventually told my parents about what happened, about me drinking some soda, and then Diddy and me, and I kind of passed out, and then woke up, my body was hurting. Okay. He claims the lady told his parents would allegedly concur, and they were terrified of the potential consequences of reporting the abuse. He says he had to be homeschooled after the alleged incident. He also claims to still suffer from severe depression and anxiety. It's to the point to where it's it's one person's word against the other person's word. And I think the way I had explained it before, I was like, it's like if a person gets arrested for murder, and then people say, well, if you murder somebody, you can rape somebody. And I am conflicted because I feel like when no one's there to see what happened, and it's now 20 years later, and we now have kids coming out saying, when I was 10, this happened. My parents knew, we were too scared to say something. And we're also saying how, the women that Diddy dealt with were scared to say something. So I feel like it's a catch-22 where I don't know what to believe. But for some reason, when I seen this, when I was like, oh my God. I said, you got to be kidding me, okay? It has to go through the courts. Again, they filed a lawsuit. I do now feel like each person filing a lawsuit should not be allowed to be under Jane Doe or John Doe, because you're suing me for money. You're not suing me. It's not a criminal complaint. It's a civil complaint. Meaning, and even folks, I was seeing people post and say, oh, we have celebrities who are paying people off to not mention their name. I'm looking like everyone's suing currently is suing for money. So to me, it don't matter. They're all suing for no one is suing for anyone to go to jail. Everyone is suing because of the distress and trauma you put me through. Give me some money. If you can sue somebody and not let it be known, whatever. I don't think if any celebrity is settling out of court, we can't make it seem as if the people suing don't want money. Cassie could have got her money quietly, but Diddy didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? If what these people are alleging is true, Diddy is where he's supposed to be. However, if it comes to light that anybody's lying, they should be prosecuted. I fully feel like anybody who brings, and I don't mean, if it can be proven that someone is purposely lying and these are false allegations, they should be prosecuted, period. Because because when you fakely sue someone and have a fake story, you taint real victims. And I do believe that Diddy has real victims. So I'm just hoping that some kind of way, because I was like, child, Diddy ain't getting to heaven. Okay. If half of the stuff being alleged is true, child, he getting a purgatory. You hear me? And we're gonna wait until later this week for any more Diddy updates because I was like, Jesus, please fix it. Also, they said that the jail he at, over there in New York, there's an investigation because I guess the conditions at the Metropolitan Detention Center there in Brooklyn have like horrible conditions that happen to be the where he's been housed. So they're already looking into stuff. I think they said people had like died or getting sick. It's just the conditions are bad. I feel like they should build new prisons. I feel like prisons that was built in 1872 and it's now 2024 can't be up to code. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like even though people are in prison and it's not supposed to be a hotel, I still feel like, the prisons have to be at least like sanitary, clean, maybe don't give them, maybe the cell don't have to be the size of a twin bed. Give them a full bed size thing. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like let's not treat them like they are scum of the earth. Well, no, have a scum of the earth section. Like, have a scum of the earth section for folk too. But I still feel like no one should be in prison and be getting sick from the conditions, okay? So again, the investigation has nothing to do with Diddy. He just happens to be there right now, okay? Anyway, lastly, I think it's last because I want to get to the BS of the peoples. Well, one thing, y'all know they suing people. So that Chase glitch that all you fools was around here doing and not knowing it was called check fraud. Well, yep, JP Morgan Chase is not playing around. It says per the Shade Room, the bank has started suing customers. They claim to get advantage of the ATM glitch, taking thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, since back in August, a glitch that went viral on TikTok allowed people to withdraw money from checks before they bounce. According to the lawsuits filed in federal courts in Houston, Miami, and Cali, this is one Houston case. A man allegedly owes the bank over $290,000 after a friend deposited a fake $335,000 check at the ATM. It says, meanwhile, a customer in Miami and California reportedly owed between $80,000 and $141,000. I feel like anybody who thought I can deposit a fake check in my account and get the money and get away with it deserve to go to jail and sit with Puff. Okay, now they shouldn't go to the dirty side, but they should for sure go to the stupid side of prison because that is check fraud. The same way folks is just not getting around and getting PPP loan fraud, all that stuff. They're gonna come and get you. Okay, they're going to first of all, it should not be the space on the check to write $335,000 into the ATM. The ATM should not even accept a check that large. In my opinion, anything over $100,000, you should have to go in the bank to deposit, or if it's deposited in an ATM, it should be an automatic hold until the next business day. Okay, nobody on God's green earth is trying to deposit that kind of a check to get that much out at once. Okay, that's a scheme and a scam. Okay, so if y'all was a person, or if you know someone who got the money, they going to jail. Lastly, one, fuck Amber Rose. Okay, that's one. Because Beyonce at the Houston rally for our future president Kamala Harris. We seen Beyonce. We seen Kelly Rowland come out and speak, and y'all hating assholes was getting on my nerve. Okay, Beyonce and Kelly came out both looking great, and y'all was hating. Some folks was upset because, oh my God, why didn't Beyonce perform? Why would she? Anyone who thought Beyonce was coming to perform, you were just a little bit stupid. Just say, you were a little dumb. I never felt like this was going to be.
We are so happy.
Will be a moment of her performing. Okay. Let me do this. First of all, people who were talking cash about Kelly's outfit, I'm like, do y'all not watch her fashion? Kelly loves her oversized suit. Okay, Kelly loves her an oversized suit. So folks who felt like, oh my God, her outfit, who picked the suit? She's always worn oversized suits. It was a nice ass suit. And she's worn suits like that before. So it aggravated me that people was talking cash shit about Kelly's outfit as if she looked. I'm like, what is wrong with child? Let me go to Kelly's page. Okay. Because again, the suit was suiting. Okay. The suit was suiting. And why would she want she wore her own shit? Now again, let me scroll. Because Kelly sometimes does wear baggy, oversized stuff. Now, sometimes, yes, she does wear fitting dresses and skirts and oh my, okay, she does. However, because y'all know I follow her fashion. Okay, now this is not such a big suit. However, it's still like, what I'm saying, big shoulder type of suit, fully covered from head to toe kind of suit. Okay. She likes that sometimes, okay? Again, this suit, the jacket is, big up in the shoulders, you hear me? But I said some people just like to be haters, okay? And they don't know that sometimes Kelly likes to wear bigger clothes. Now, let me scroll. I got to keep scrolling now because I want to show y'all what she wears sometimes. Come on. Like, I know because I've shown it before. See? Kelly has worn big suits before. Okay? She has and whatnot. Now, I just want people to get it and to know it that sometimes she's not wearing, fitting clothes, sometimes the clothes are just a bit bigger on Kelly. Who is it? Kelly Rowland. Okay? So, unless you follow how she dresses, you may think, oh, why would she wear that? Because sometimes she wear bigger clothes. Okay. So the people who were talking cash about my Kelly Rowland, kiss my grits. All up and through. Okay. Kiss my grits. Kelly looked great. She did. Okay. Women do wear oversized suits. And if it's about the women, we don't have to dress how other people want us to dress. I don't have to be in some tight and 15. You hear me? After all. Now let me go to Beyonce. Beyonce, where is it? So Beyonce happened to be in a more form-fitting, like a tuxedo type of shirt dress. Okay. Look great as well. But I'm like, why y'all mad? Why I never thought if Beyonce performs at a Kamala Harris rally, that then becomes the thing. And I feel like the point of this was not about her performing, it was about her supporting Kamala and saying, hey, bitch, get out here and vote for her immediately now. Okay? It's not even about what I'm wearing. No, get out and vote. And some folk just miss the mark and want to complain. Okay. And she looked good. Period. Come on now, Maxine Shaw, attorney at law. They both look great. Yeah, she wears men's, thank you, she wears the men's suits often. Come on now, Brit. Okay. You know, people, but some folks think, you know, fashion is one thing. And some people, look at the pants. Pants are, in the suit is, the suit is still tailored to be big for her body. It's still tailored because they're not too long. Child, Kelly looks good. And sometimes y'all have to step outside. Hey, nephew, step outside the box to know. You know what? You know what I'm envious of? Julius. Julius has the best life because Julius is invited to everything. Weddings, bar mitzvahs, concerts. He is at fashion shows. I want to be Julius in my next life. Okay. But again, I'm like, people sometimes just don't pay, and I feel like even, and I said her showing this of her, you know, as a kid, I love you, Houston, and then her up here at thing. Child, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. But seeing this stupid I won't say backlash, but trolls trolling. Okay, trolls trolling. Trolls trolling. It was great. It was great. And sometimes people, I think sometimes people like, because I saw folks saying that, why would, you know, Kelly walk out looking like, you know, Beyonce husband? Or like, I was like, no, why would y'all say that? 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 You know, because y'all some haters. And I hope your cereals get soggy. Because again, when Beyonce was in her big ass outfit, that's loose fit. Not the big, but Beyonce was in her. We love Beyonce's loose fitting suit, her Tata sateen. Okay, so I need y'all to leave us be with Kelly. Okay, because Kelly looks fine. Kelly wore an oversized business suit to the thing to talk about Kamala. Anyway, but I loved both of their speeches. I did. I love both speeches. I think because y'all know Beyonce, child, y'all know Beyonce. We rarely see or hear Beyonce, you know, because she don't really do interviews or whatever and whatnot. So I loved hearing her speak up for us. You know what I'm saying? I love hearing Kelly speak up for us. And I love when people don't feel ashamed to step out and say, look, I don't care what you're doing. This is something we all have to get on board for because y'all do not want no more another 4 years. I'm telling y'all you don't want it. You hear me? You do not want it. Stop fucking playing with me. Okay. But then see Amber Rose, because Amber Rose punk ass tweeted and said, oh, she want to be me so bad. Took my whole speech talking about Beyonce because in Beyonce's speech she said, you know, I'm not here as a singer or whatever. I'm here as a mom, mom who love my kids. I'm worried about the world my kids will grow up to. And when Amber was around there with the white people, she said something. She said, I'm a mom or something like that. I'm like, bitch, it's a lot of moms. So we have to keep ignoring Amber Rose. We need to put Amber Rose up under Colt 45's balls and leave her there. Leave her there. Leave Melania there. Leave anybody else who leave what's that man's name? Dr. Oz, Dr. Phil. Leave all of them up when this is over, whether Code 45 wins or loses. Okay, whenever that man loses and he is out of this stuff, we just have to remember the people who we used to like, who supported him in his racist, hateful era. And we have to leave them up under Colt 45's balls and let them rot. And I mean that with every fiber of my being. And this is not me saying that because of someone who is a Republican. And I'm saying, no, because we have regular, cool Republicans. You know, I'm talking about the racist people who are happy to be able to say stupid stuff because of Code 45. So whenever Code 45 is out of this race, out of politics, whatever, I just want us as a collective of people of the melanin tribe to remember the Caucasianites who took their time to show their true Caucasity. And we have to be sure to not support them in the future. Not only the Caucasianites, the African people. Okay, anybody who was around here supporting the B of the S, remember them and put them up under Code 45's balls and let them rot there. You hear me? Anyway, that's all. That's all that I have. Okay. Y'all know I am live on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I will be back live on Wednesday. I will still have content up tomorrow. So make sure y'all know I have my premiere stuff, which usually premiere between 11 and 12 p.m., 11 a.m. and 12 p.m. My car conversations are usually up between 4 and 5 p.m. So just check my channel tomorrow and Wednesday because there will be premieres of stuff. Okay, y'all do not forget to go watch my review, okay, of Beauty in Black. It is up on my channel. It was good, y'all. My review was good. Okay. I also did love After Lockup. I have to watch Potomac. I'll watch that tomorrow, and I'll have that probably up on Wednesday because y'all don't watch that much anyway. So I have it up on Wednesday, but I also have other things up tomorrow. So y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe. I had a good time with y'all. Again, I'm only live now. I'm only live 3 days a week because I cannot keep doing it every day. So Monday nights at 9 o'clock, Wednesdays at 9 o'clock, and Friday at 9 p.m. So come back around here for that. But again, watch the other stuff. Okay, I gotta go. I love you all. Have a good night. Bye.